case, welcome to Attenmore. When we last convened, um, Kalik and Leo enjoyed a short boat ride where they were interrupted by walking sharks, whom Kalik made rather short work of, and Leo made a bit of an ass of himself.
Yes, Leo got his shit wreckaroni decaroni.
Not on the boat, not on the actual deck did he get himself checked. Um, he just didn't hit anything. So, made land at the port, kind of investigated scenery, met with Leander, a young Eston sellsword, fought a bear. Leo died. Was fairly roused. Um, Went back to town, checked some rumors. No, we didn't go back to town after that. We headed further out.
Further on out.
Were ambushed by werewolves, and the Macauan bard Henri showed up and saved the party after Leo died again.
He got better.
He did get better after we used all of our potions on him.
Vomited though.
And now the party has returned to the port town.
Where there was a split.
Yes, there was a split. Everybody kind of went back to their bars. It's been a long night. Been a long day.
Honor did an awesome performance.
Yes,
Yes,
there's a
got
natural
somebody.
20. You're
Yeah, and got free fucking housing for the rest of her life.
Yeah, you basically are permanently welcomed at that tavern. And as for the setup of the bar, the land itself goes as kind of a sloping terrace. That would be great if it would show up in the right color. It's a very sloping pier, but they've built out from that. There's a wooden shanty that runs basically out into the ocean further, and they've built piers off of that for the boats. It's very clear they've expanded. And many of the facilities have been built out onto the pier itself. It's kind of developed a culture. There's almost a high wall, probably running back around through here. And then you've got campsites littered throughout the outside. And as we kind of went through the campsites, you could tell there's less of a regional divide outside the walls. So morning's come, everybody's rested, everybody has their full hit point back. What would anybody like to do?
Wait, so it's morning again?
Yes.
Yep. Gotten full rest.
Leo and Leander slept the entire day.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, Kalik just got his roar and his
Yes, Kalik absorbed
has been making soul fuse poison, so he's probably tuckered out from all the cool shit that he got to do. So I'm guessing he still stayed at Railgar's whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that would be the one that I'm just
Yes.
that Honor is totally
patron saint
perma welcomed.
Valgar switch around.
They would feel bad if you left.
But it's the same usual stuff. I have to step out
Exactly.
and do stuff. I'll be back.
Alright, so Leander and Leo are holed up in the more Eston bar, which kind of functions like the typical fantasy tavern. It's very European, fairly primitive. It smells like booze, sailors, lots of swearing, lots of wenches.
How low cut are the dresses?
Not low enough for your tastes.
They're not that low cut.
very good.
It's
These
pretty standard sailor's fare.
these women need to remain pure for their marriage.
You disgust me.
Do you want to try to intimidate some of the ones that do have lower cut dresses? You're more than
Please do it.
welcome. You can roll an intimidate check to kind of scold them for their ways.
For their slutty. You're gonna slut shame them?
Yes,
Hello,
you are
how
more
are
than
you?
welcome to make a slut shaming check.
No.
Have
Alright.
It shouldn't have. Okay, cool.
I'll clean it up. But
Go ahead and
Awesome.
sorry, I'm just really stressed and being anxious.
let's
Yes,
go,
I can tell. It's okay.
let's go load up on some
Okay. Close the door.
or actually let's not load up on any well yeah. Let's go. Is there like a general store and an
Yes,
alchemist?
there's a blacksmith over on the more grounded side. He's got a storefront out front. He kind of functions as the general store.
Alright.
He has
Yeah.
several kind of journeymen working for them, and when they're not working in the forge with him, they kind of man the counters.
Alright, let's go over there.
Do you want to meet up with Henri and Kalik, or do you just want to head straight there?
Leo's probably just gonna head straight there until
Wow, you're not gonna call Kalik and Henri so we can buy health potions too?
Leander, however, will go and find Henri and Kalik and tell them that Leo has gone out, so we should probably go get him. I'm really worried he might get mauled by a bear again.
I mean that's fair. That's a fair worry. That happens a lot.
Well, if intending to get out, it's better to get more potions.
Absolutely. This is a learned habit from a DM I played with before, but things like arrows and eating, we'll just make a passive assumption that we're restocking on those, so you don't have to track like food and arrows quite so closely.
That's often what other DMs that I've done.
Yeah, it's so much less hassle, and it's such an easy thing to forget about too. So it's better to just casually forget about it.
It's fair. But
And then there's when there's DMs that I have to worry about that. I play a druid during those times, and I go magic stones, magic stones.
Yeah.
I'm never out of bullets. Hi.
But so everybody's had their breakfast, kind of. Leo, in his fervor to get new potions, kind of got a sandwich to go, and stormed off, still in full plate, to the general store.
when you're doing God's work, fucking there ain't no rest.
That's right, Days Vault.
That is so upsetting. Can't even begin to tell you how upsetting that is.
Alright, so Leo, when you enter the general store, the door is fairly light. Despite its make, it looks very full, but it gives to the touch. You kind of figure this is just a side effect of being basically at ocean level. When you enter in, it's very warm. The heat of the forge just completely counters the ocean breeze, and it's like you're home again. There are two Estons at the counter, both men. They're kind of chatting with each other. In the corner, there is another man who looks to be of Katuran blood. He's kind of examining swords with a fairly passive interest.
Alright, Leo would approach the counter, put on a rather jovial tone, be the noble knight that he is, and just gonna greet his Eston brothers.
Okay, so
God, he's so disgusting.
there's two of them there. One of them's got red hair, one of them's got brown, and they're kind
Wow,
of
you're
laughing
gonna
at
associate gingers over my cool Kalik?
Yes.
How disappointing.
Kalik can only scream. The ginger, they kind of give you a nod as you come over, and one of them's telling a story about one of the wenches from the bar that he kind of shacked up with. He's very clearly overstating himself. And so the
He
others,
being a liar.
the other is very happy to see you arrive, and he kind of shushes his friend and says, "What can I do you for, sir? A knight such as you, surely you have deep coffers to fill."
Leo's gonna ask, what exactly do they have in stock?
We got everything you could ever need and then some. We've got arrows, bullets, bolts, spears, swords, knives, potions, food, women with big tits. Anything except humility.
Man, I fucking feel that. Just gonna ask to, just kind of take a look at their, I guess, consumables? Yeah, why not? Just browse around. He's not exactly looking for something in particular. He just is seeing if there's anything of use to him before they leave for the day.
Sure thing, sure thing. We've got health potions and more health potions. And we have a pouch of beef jerky. But we've also got health potions.
Is there a maximum of health potions fucking you can buy?
We
Already
get them in. We get them in from the Empire's distribution center, the monarchy, I suppose. They've kind of degenerated. They send us 50 a day. We'll probably go through them by lunch. Fortunately, you're the first business we've had all day, other than that tall, brown, and spooky over there.
Wait, tall, brown, and spooky? You mean me?
Yes, there's another Katerin in the room. You guys aren't here yet.
Not yet.
I just always assumed that tall, brown, and spooky means me.
And then how much per vial of health potion?
Well, seeing as how you're speaking the same language and you haven't gone out about a broad you've had your way with, who had 33 tits and had hands that worked in ways they shouldn't, I'll give them, say, 50 gold apiece.
We'll go ahead and take 4 more. Why
That's
not?
200 gold.
That's fine.
Alright, so you fork over 200 gold and they give you 4 potions of cure light wounds.
That's fine. Then from there, Leo's probably just gonna take a few moments to examine the other wares, much like the couture.
And now's about the time everybody else arrives. Leander goes to open the door, and looking at it, he expects it to be much heavier, so he kind of like swings it very hard, and it kind of against the wooden frame at the inside of the house, and he stumbles a little bit with it because he didn't expect it to go so wide. Whew, that's a doozy.
Or to just open.
Right. Ah, Leo! What are you doing here?
Leo
We were
would
just
kinda
looking for you.
Yeah.
Leo would just like look over and kind of give Leander and company a nod.
And company, you guys are moving up in the world.
Yeah. Seems we're moving on up.
He's regretfully coming to realize the use of like Turna Maui.
McCowan. So how are you feeling today, Leo? You kind of almost died yesterday.
With a heavy sigh, Leo just says twice, and
Well, we only had
the-
to talk about the one in front of our new friend here. She wasn't there for the first one, Leo. It's okay.
with the
Meanwhile, Audrey just meanders on to the counter.
Hi, what can we do you for?
Hello, I am looking for potions as well as getting food that I need while out.
Absolutely. We've got a special for health potions now. 75 gold a pop.
All right. Let me quick figure out how much I need.
And obviously the Katerin still kind of browsing. He kind of casts a look over his shoulder when he hears the price has gone up so quickly.
Hey man, fucking when you sell some, you gotta increase the price. You know, inflation.
What a dick.
And as you kind of size this guy up, he's very big. He's bigger than Kalik.
Yeah, that's part of why. Let me figure out how much I need.
Wait, how can he be bigger than Kalik? Kalik is like 6'4", dude.
You also notice he's got interspersed armor on. In Katerin culture, armor is not a very common thing. Yasko, give me an insight or history check.
Oh, there's a reason why Audrey is also doing the whole. Let me figure out how much I need, because you know she's going to make sure that she has fair prices. Is that cut?
So insight or what?
Or history.
Okay, we're gonna roll insight. Roll 2d20. Why 2d? Roll 1d20 plus 5. 18.
All right, that's not bad at all. Kind of sizing this man up, the way his armor flows with his tunic, very light tunic, very pronounced armor, and the kind of straightened sword. It's not quite so deep a curve as a normal scimitar. It's more like a tulwar.
Right.
The man perusing these weapons is a Sultan Sworn, one of the Sultan's chosen paladins.
Right. Okay. I know what that is. Can I give him a Katuran salute of like
Please
I
don't
see
scream
you.
at him.
I'm not gonna scream at him. Just gonna give him a nod like the Katuran hello symbol.
Absolutely. He kind of reciprocates very cleanly. He kind of moves over to you and he whispers in your ear. He sold the potions to the armored one for 50.
He sold the pouch to the armored one for 50.
The potions.
Potion.
That's he nods in understanding, and then Kalik then immediately tries to figure out how to communicate this information without speaking.
Wait, did this guy say that like in common or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a whisper. You'd have to roll a perception check to overhear it if you want to.
Gotcha. That's fine.
He will go over to Aubrey and signal her kind of over with like a beckoning sign.
Henri will basically turn her attention, because she's basically doing that whole sort of it's like she's more so doing the whole look of she's like doing the whole make sure that she's got a fair price. That's why she hasn't gone give me this much.
So then what Kalik will do was, with kind of his broad back kind of between her and the barkeep, so she's like facing her and the barkeep behind him, he writes kind of 50 on his palm and then like underscores it, like that's the price you should be going for. Is that helpful? Did you get that? Did I cut out? Hello?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. And then he will kind of nod to her, like, do you understand? Like, are you
Give me
Give
that off.
me an intelligence check to see if you can teach that properly.
Yes, fucking Yasko, please. Fuck this up.
intelligence check?
Yes.
Oh, I have a +2 to int.
Please fuck it up.
I've literally just written 50 in my palm. It's practically impossible to fuck this up.
Please roll that one.
Why do you not want your friend to, like, get a good price? 7?
You fucked it up.
I just
You,
not fucked it up.
I mean, I thought I would be the one to like figure
You're-
out it would be wisdom.
Yeah.
Your strokes are actually, yeah, Henri, give me a wisdom check
Insight?
to see if you can pull something
Would-
out of this.
Would that be insight as well?
Insight comes out of wisdom, but if you have a bonus to insight, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I basically have jack of all trades, so
No.
Nope.
Between the two of you, Kalik,
the
you're
blind
just
leading
kind
the
of
blind.
like You
there's
keep-
a
you
clash
keep
of culture.
rubbing your palm, and Henri,
guess-
you kind of glean from Kalik rubbing his palm like that Kalik wants you to buy him some potions.
Buy him some what?
Potions.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Okay, what Kalik will do is he will take out that piece of paper that had his name written on it, and he will write 50 on it.
Man, fucking stupid.
Leander,
50,
who
and
has
then put,
casually
like-
been observing this, says, "You want her to buy you 50 potions?"
No! No! Okay.
Fucking stupid.
I
And,
I haven't gotten the chance to play music here.
You look pleadingly to the Katoran man, give him the sigil of, like, help me, and then speak to her. And then it's the kind of, like, the Katoran hand signs for that. Kalik's gonna have to teach you guys, like, how to communicate with him at some stage.
And he kind of, the Sultan Sworn looks at you weird, kind of steps over, and he looks around to the rest of you. Big guy can't talk, can he?
No.
My condolences. And
He offers, like, a thank you.
he kind
Would
of,
he be able to, would he know that I'm, Sandhawk?
he would have an idea from your quiver.
Yeah.
Provided you're wearing it.
Yeah, I am. I'm wearing my full Sandhawk gear.
Yeah, he kind of gleans that, and you've kind of gleaned his profession, so you guys kind of stand off each other. And he just
Nice,
casually
nice.
mentions your tin can friend. He got those potions for 50 gold.
Now, can I do an intimidate check? No, actually, I would do an intimidate check. I will smile like, haha, I've won at the barkeep or the shopkeep. Like,
The people who
I'd-
can't hear you. Hey, the people who can't hear us.
wait, what do you mean?
They haven't heard any of this, so you'll just be
Yeah, they
kind of
haven't heard
smiling
any
at
of
them
this,
out of
so they'll
nowhere.
just smiling out of them out of nowhere. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll still smile.
Hey, shit, roll an intimidation check.
Can I not? It's not a roll. It's not an intimidation check. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to be like,
Yeah, but you're also covered in scars.
look. My intimidation's also at a -1, so it's fine.
Watch, nat 20 incoming.
I'm not gonna nat 20 an intimidation roll.
Those are really
Roll.
famous last words.
I'm not gonna nat 20 this. Okay, it's not gonna happen.
eat shit, kid.
Why do you guys keep thinking that I'm gonna fuck this?
There you go. On nat 1 intimidation, you actually give them a genuine smile, and they kind of nod. Haha, yeah. Haha. What's this guy doing?
Wait, I forgot that I wanted to roll low for this. Yes! Did I actually give them like a really sweet
Yeah,
smile?
you gave them like an actual like genuine smile, and they're really weirded out by it.
That's great. That's fine. Khalid can smile, guys. Khalid can smile. Can we all? Congratulations.
None of the rest of the party knows that you've been trying to like genuinely smile this whole time. They think you've been literally trying to scare people.
Oh.
So they think this is like, they think this is out of character for you.
Something, stupid mudman.
Okay.
Hmm.
You okay,
So now
big
that you
guy?
know the price, like he kind of nods to Henri, like, go and buy potions. Like, go.
For all the on the offside kind of thing, can I use a history check to like actually like figure out like how like some shopkeepers handle their pricing, so I can at least use that as a proof. Hi, I am a regular.
Not this one, because the blacksmith who owns the business kind of cycles out who he has working the counter. There's no real consistent things. A lot of their shop's trends are just kind of made up on the fly by the people working the counter.
Who happens to be like behind the counter.
Right. It's random. He's got like 6 disciples.
6? What the
You gotta-
fuck?
You fucking
He runs the
negotiate
only
pricing.
general store in what is now the most contested plot of land in the world.
Being said, I gotta be right back. I'll just put the on autopilot.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess it will be bartering time.
And they're kind of, the two are still kind of leaning on the counter.
Khalik starts
giving you
drafting
guys
up a
weird
lesson
look.
plan to teach them hand signs on his little scrap of paper.
Gotta bolster that intelligence.
Hey, I've got a 14 in intelligence. Do I have to roll to teach lessons
Yes.
to become senpai?
Yes.
Oh, shit. It's fine.
But alright, so bartering. They're kind of leaning up there. You guys are a ways off. The Sultan Sworn is still kind of hanging out with you guys.
I'll go stand next to the Sultan Sworn, like,
And Henri will be going. It's like, okay.
that's me drafting up the thing.
Alright, so what's going on?
I'm figuring out what I want to say, but I do know that if I can't figure out what I want to say, I'm probably going to be using persuasion.
Right.
I want to at least try and figure out what I want to say first before kind of thing, because, you know, I at least got the general outlines, like, hi, I'm a local. I haven't gotten to do much performances today.
And while Henri, the Sultan Sworn, and Khalik are kind of drafting up a battle plan, Leander is wandered over to the counter, and one of the counter boys is telling him the far-fetched story of the woman he was with last night. Leander just eats it up. He's like, "Wow, you really did that? I didn't even know a human body could bend like that."
Khalik is not drafting up a plan. Khalik is literally writing up a lesson plan on how to teach them hand signs.
I was going to have Henri go to the counter. It's just, you know,
Right.
me not entirely awake. I don't know what to have Henri really say for bartering.
Right.
The player behind Henri is not entirely the greatest of focus.
That's alright, I'll throw you a bone here. The Sultan Sworn kind of walks over to the bar and he rests his shoulder on it. Looks from one of the guys to the other. He looks at Leander. Sighs. Looks back at the shopkeepers. Why are you charging the bard 75 gold a potion when you charge Tin Man over there 50? And he kind of squares his shoulders, cracks a muscle in his back. His eyes kind of narrow, very, very stern glare. and it's just like intimidation out the woodworks. They look at each other and they say,
And also out of the intimidation, the bard with persuasion is like, I could always like, you know, spread word about this place. Maybe maybe someone else will get their chance of doing potion selling.
give me an intimidation check with advantage.
All right. So, advantage. Well,
Yeah, we'll say,
I'm
those are
I'm
good enough.
yeah. I'm also the bard is also you know amplifying
tired.
some of the intimidation, and well, bard's well waking up and also just adding into like the intimidation from the Sultan's Ward.
Right. It's kind of like a 1-2 punch. They're like, well, in that case, how would you like to take these for 40 gold apiece instead? And we'll just kind of put this behind us. Don't tell our boss. I like this job. So he's got a stock of 46 left, and you can get them at 40 gold apiece, unless you want to try to barter lower.
Nah, 40 is fair. They got at least make some money, you know.
Right.
You know what? I'm going to go with four additional potions, and that will be 160. And then I can, you know, do the whole whoever needs potion, slap them with a potion.
Right.
So yeah, I'll get 4.
And that applies to Kalik and Leander as well, who
Yep.
Leander buys 4 more potions as well.
Kalik slides enough money for 3 potions across the table.
Does he have enough? He drank pretty heavy last night.
I did. I don't know how much money I have left. Probably not enough.
Well, how much do you have to start with?
Not a lot. I think I had enough from my times traveling as a mercenary. I never specified how much gold that I had. It's not in my character sheet.
So it is not.
Well, how much is Kalik trying for?
We'll say this kind of broke your bank between all the drinking and all this.
That's fine. That's fine. He can be completely poor. I'm okay with this.
All right, so Kalik is broke. How many potions do you get?
3.
3. So you got 3 potions. Totally broke.
Plus the 2 that I had left.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you got 5 potions.
And I got 7.
Leander has 4 because he used all of his saving them.
I thought having some more to be prepared is a good thing, considering.
Yeah, considering our tank likes to eat shit. So you guys buy your potions. They ask you if you have won anything else.
She's most likely would be like getting some rations that they got that's available. That's, you know, decent.
Yeah, they kind of pull out a little pouch of beef jerky, maybe like a pound, and they just kind of put it on the table, and they're like, just don't say anything about the gold thing. Let's let bygones be bygones.
You know that kind of serene smile that some women do when they know
fucked up.
when you know that they fucked up kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's the serene smile. Only Honoree has her eyelashes just doing the whole covering the eyes thing, even if she can see through her eyelashes. She'll just take and then she'll take the jerky.
Khalid, do you want to try to smile?
Kalik smiles.
All right, roll for charisma.
Fuck. No.
You
Can we
keep
just-
making this mistake.
Can we not? Can we just let him smile, please?
If you actually somehow do like a trend of not being
It's an
intimidating.
intimidating smile. And they shake even further.
That was not what I wanted.
Wait, what's going on?
I got a discount.
Efi got a discount and got us a pound of beef jerky, and then Kalik fucked it up and terrified these poor boys.
Look, I just tried to smile.
Don't worry. And to smooth things over. Don't worry about him.
Also, I rolled a check on my lesson plan to teach them hand signs. How did that go?
Which one was it? The 12?
No, it was the 10. So it was the 8 plus 2.
Oh,
It might take a while.
yeah, you're gonna be at it a while.
I'm fine. I'll keep writing my lesson plan. Every time that we get a break in between, I'm going to be writing that lesson plan.
Maybe you need more paper.
Yeah, a lot more paper. Do you, does anybody want to go to bat and ask if they have a notebook for Kalik?
They are terrified.
Cold room.
Go to the counter and, like, make a gesture for writing and, like, opening a notebook.
Give me...
And then smiles.
Oh, now you really fucked it up.
Give me an intelligence check and then a charisma check at disadvantage.
Fuck, what? 1d20 plus 2 for intelligence. 11.
You can only
Oh,
blame yourself.
I need -1. Four. 14.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you walk up to the table and you start making hand motions for writing. But you know how when you write, it almost looks like you're waving a knife around? Your smile afterwards, they shiver. And one of them steps into the back and comes out with the most beautiful knife you have ever seen. And they place it on the table.
That's not what I wanted.
They say, "Sir, if this is what you want, I can give it to you for 300 gold. But it is
Kalik shakes his
masterly
head like-
crafted."
Khalid shakes his head no, because he can't afford that. And, like, pulls out his piece of paper and then signals, like, writing on it. And then, like, opening
Oh,
the book.
writing! Why didn't you say so?
Kalik rolls his eyes.
You know, for the background of someone who thinks maybe a little much, the Makoan bars kind of face palming here.
The one rushes the dagger to the back. The other one kind of pulls out a little bundle of papyrus that's been strung together, and
Kalik gives a thumbs up.
sets it on the table. 10 gold.
You know what? I'll cover this. Here.
All right, so 10
He
gold.
makes the
And Kalik has
gesture
a
for thank
notebook.
you.
Yeah. I basically went, you know what? This I can cover. Here
It's a
you
long-term
go.
investment.
Kalik gives the gesture for thank you.
No problem.
Okay. And Kalik immediately starts scribbling like a madman, just key terms that he can then just point to and then So it's just like keyword and then like hand gesture. Keyword, hand gesture. So he's not actually drawing the hand gestures, he's just writing keywords. And then like
I think we're done
he
here.
will
Thank
point
you.
to them later.
And I think we're done here. Thank you very much.
He's
And then,
scribbling like a madman.
then Honorary will be like herding Kelly out of
Right.
the
Before he can scare
store.
somebody else. As you guys kind of head back out to the pier, the morning has kind of started to kick in. People are moving around and whatnot. The Sultan's Horn follows you out, and you finally start to get like a good look at him. He's tall, hair and dreads braided back and tied at the neck. He's got his sword on his hip. And Henri, you feel something strange about this sword, but you can't quite place it without a history check.
Well, I know I got like specialization, but that's if it's an easy sort of memory recall, then yeah, okay. But otherwise, it's just like weird sword. I can't quite place it. Oh well. At least it's not the worst.
You mean like my rolls tonight?
Nope.
Yeah.
Or in
Me-
general, anytime you try to do anything social.
It's funny because in combat my rolls are fine, but the moment I have to do anything charisma related, I roll 4s. Like,
And the other session I have, and the other session I DM, it's literally the opposite. We have a rogue who gets like perfect out of combat rolls, but the moment like he has to sneak around and kill somebody, he like trips on his sword every round.
that's
Random note
Um,
of playing a game for a long period of time is that we used to have a player who liked to joke to go about without their armor, going "I'm naked," but they were also playing a female character. For some reason, whenever they wear armor, they get hit a lot. But when they don't wear armor, the dice rolls aside, they miss. The enemies miss all the time.
So with your 11, you hear a faint sloshing from the sheath of the blade, and it doesn't feel right, but you can't tell why. Like it almost sounds like the sheath is waterlogged.
Mm-hmm.
Leo. Oh wait, no. Leo doesn't hear it, does he?
No, Leo's.
Oh, it's particularly to Henri
Right.
in this case.
She's kind of trained to hear that, or predisposed to hear that.
Fine.
And it doesn't feel right. Okay. I have made notes just that at the moment Henri just more so had the that sort of head tilt of when you hear something but you decide to brush it off for now.
Yeah.
That's basically Henri.
And he kind of folds his arms abreast and he says, "Are you lot adventuring together?"
Yeah.
Cleek nods.
Yes, we are.
Leo stops in his long strides to look back and kind of watch the other mudman talk.
Leander nods and he points to Leo. "That's our friend Leo. He falls down a lot."
Cleek gives a wheezy laugh.
Oh God, I have to roll Constitution saves now.
Can I not roll for everything that I do? Can I not just laugh?
All right.
He laughs and then goes back to scribbling and like writing down his, keywords.
The Sultan Sworn kind of nods and he looks about the group and he says, "Supposedly, there's a bounty unparalleled in the north. An old king is said to have become a demon, and his soul is said to be quite weighty."
Kalik nods and immediately starts to leave to head north.
Leo is kind of stares at the man and asks him why he told the group that information.
Many adventurers would have the northern keep. It was evacuated in a hurry. There's much treasure there. I have no such adventures myself, so it's only natural I should want to be the patron of them.
Oh, so he wants us to pay him after.
He wants to be our sponsor.
More or less. And as you guys
Go
kind of come to
into
this,
Bard mindset. He wants to be our sponsor.
as you guys kind of come to this realization, he kind of tells, and the corners of his lips turn up a little bit.
Leo just kind of looks to the other party members and we'll let them decide what they want to do. Particularly, he wouldn't want to associate with another Sandman, but, you know, he'll make do with what he can get.
I'm sure you get something out of this as well for sponsoring us. Going into again out of character, going into the mindset of Bard. She will first and foremost go into mindset of Bard when it comes to the people who are sponsoring, having adventures, picturing adventures. So she's doing Bard lingo here.
Leander kind of wears a hard look on his face, and he thinks about the keep in the north. I'm interested.
I'm interested too. It's just that there's probably other things to get prepared for it.
Kalik looks
any...
really antsy to go. He's like hovering by the door, like,
we're out. You're basically like hovering within the radius of like being in hearing radius.
Like he's waiting for everyone because he doesn't want to go out alone, but he keeps like motioning towards the door, like he's like really antsy. Like, you know, when a dog is like really needs to go outside to pee. That's what he's like.
We happen to be outside. You're just like in listening radius.
Yep.
And motioning towards the north.
Yeah, he's just like, let's go, let's fucking go. I want that cash money.
And the Sultan's Sworn kind of looks up at the sky and clouds, and he's looking around, and he looks back, and he says, I only ask that you let me witness the king's soul when you pull it from his body. They say that the more powerful a demon, the brighter its soul burns. To see a soul like that would be a lifetime's experience.
Sounds sketchy as fuck.
And he extends his right hand and lets it hover, as though for a handshake.
Towards any of the party members, or?
Towards any of the party members, whichever one elects themselves the leader.
Leo continues to let his head turn towards the other party members for a little bit. Kind of trying to gauge what they're thinking.
Leander's brow is furrowed, but he's smiling.
Wait, you said
Henri, being the bard that she is, probably a little bit harder to read.
What's Leander doing?
Kalik moves forward. Is just like, what the fuck are you guys waiting for? And reaches out and takes his hand in a shake and a nod.
And the Sultan Sworn's grip is very firm. His hands aren't gloved, but you almost feel like the metallic grip.
Strength check to return the strong grip.
Sure.
Is this a whose dick is bigger like handshake contest now? Fuck yes.
You can see it that way.
So I want you to know that if you get in that 20, you have to actually crush his hand.
Yeah, if you get an at 20, you break his hand and he tries to kill you right here and right now.
17?
Yeah, you give him a firm shake. His is still a little stronger.
Yeah.
There's
okay.
something about his grip that seems a little off, but you don't know how to communicate that.
Okay.
And so as he shakes your hand, he says, Salahad Isaban.
Kalik gives the gesture of, you know, a deal has been made, like, thank you, I will honor this pact. Like, what does that mean, by the way?
What?
Kalik would understand that, right?
What?
What he said?
It's his name.
Hmm?
It's his name.
Oh, what is it? Again?
Salahad-e-Saban.
I'm gonna write that down. Salahad
We just have Sandman 1 and Sandman 2.
Saban. Okay.
Alright. My name is Honore.
Leander introduces himself with a bow.
Khalik spells out his name in, like, hand symbols.
Okay.
So Kha''A''Alik.
That's some complicated shit. You're gonna need an intelligence check.
But he's been doing this his entire life.
With advantage.
Okay.
Actually, he hasn't been doing this his entire life. But I mean...
Well, I got a 19,
yeah,
so...
you taught him anyway.
Khalik saw.
And he looks
That's
over
what
at
he's
Leo.
responsible.
And you?
Leo, at that point, it began to continue on towards the gates before stopping to turn back to the Sultan Sworn man. He kind of puffs out his chest a little bit, head held high, and in a more of a declaration than a casual tone, he announces that he is Grifford Lionheart the Sixth, honorable paladin of the Eston Empire.
A good name, but you would do to shorten it.
Yeah, he stares at the man, and he could probably feel the daggers being
He can.
yeah. And
I eagerly
he
Wait,
kinda-
why does he not get to roll a charisma check for that thing? If I tried to
Because
do
he's
that, you'd
out
make
and
me...
staring daggers. I
And,
eagerly await your good return.
he just kind of spits at Leo before turning his back on the Sandman and
Khalik gives him a thank you
He-
gesture
he
and
bows
starts...
his head, turns around, walks back to the bar.
Khalik gives the thank you gesture and he begins to leave as well. And says,
Yes.
kind of like gestures north, like questioningly, like, are we going north? Let's go
Oh,
north.
hell yeah!
Alright, let's head north.
And
We're heading
Honore will
north.
be walking along with them.
Let's head north. North we go. Let's go north.
As you're heading out of the town, out through this way, you kind of you hear some of the adventurers some of the other adventurers that were staying out there kind of looking at each other and whispering a lot, and they're looking at you. Do you want to give me any perception checks to try to listen in?
Sure.
Yeah.
fuck.
16?
Let's see what everybody else gets first.
Wait, are they who are they staring at? Leo or
Nope.
All of
Honore's
them.
Honore's not paying attention right now. She's just like focusing, going, "Why is that sloshing of the sword weird?
Yeah,
There's something that's bothering me."
yeah. Leo's upset that some Sandman fucking told him to shorten his name.
So, Leander and Khalik kind of hear them talking about how that man's been in town for a while, right? So why was he talking to those people? He hasn't talked to anybody.
huh?
Honore's
Maybe
probably
it is just-
Honore's probably been here for like a shorter amount of time.
Khalik thinks that it's his unabated charm that has won this man over.
Please fucking kill yourself.
Khalik feels quite smug with himself.
And since Wonder could tell Khalik was listening, he kind of exchanges confused glances with them.
Yeah. Khalik just kind of shrugs, like, I don't know, man. Like, fuck.
All right, so headed north a little further. The road is pretty quiet. Morning fog.
Oh, there's nothing creepy about Frog. That's always a good sign.
No fog. Um, Everything's pretty quiet. Fairly normal morning. You get about probably a mile out of town. Things are very quiet. There's nothing. Just a path headed north. Coniferous trees all around. And a perception check from the party members.
Let's see how well I do.
Let's just get all the natural ones out of the way. Let's just get that out quickly.
While Kalik,
Oh look!
Kalik is looking at his feet. Very.
No, can he be scribbling in his notebook, preparing
he's-
his lesson plan?
scribbling in his notebook.
Apparently now being farther away from the pier, it basically is already going into mode of I need to be on guard.
Right.
What do your elf eyes see?
Are you gonna roll, Leo, or are you just gonna fucking sit there with your dick in your hands?
I already rolled, asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
As you're walking, Leo, Kalik, you don't notice anything. Henry, you hear kind of a screech from overhead.
You know what? I'm gonna get the sword in my hand, most likely, because Screech. That is better to be on guard, and ready to stab.
And as you look kind of over your shoulder towards the source, you see a very large bird
Oh yeah.
swooping in.
That'll also
Eagle-like in
be
appearance.
then that will also be the slightly make stealth be more towards closer to the ground, because air and ground, it's better to just be not easy
Right.
to grab. I don't want to be easy to grab. So basically, you guys see her react. She looked over her shoulder and then her get out her sword and also crouch.
And that signals the entire party to roll for initiative as a just massive eagle.
oh shit!
That looks demonic.
Yes, it's kind of got, its talons are absolutely massive. Its body is also absolutely massive. It's probably
Oh boy.
So
Almighty
Obviously.
dice gods.
You didn't do much better than me.
sun 13.
I did better than the tank though.
Oh yeah, because
Plate armor.
oh, Matt, did you know the daily missions were added to the event?
yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to get my dick wet.
At least I got the whole defensive advantage type of thing with the whole reaction of crouch.
So who's going first?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Matt has rolled for Leander.
Yeah, I do. Give me 1 second. D20 plus 0. Whew, Leander's not going anytime soon.
Fucking, you rolled lower than me.
Let me get my initiative order set.
Oh, I forgot some of the bonuses for when doing intimidation. I technically got a +3 for charisma checks. As long as charisma, I got a +3. Whoops.
Oh, there you go. Alright, so the eagle is up first. Is there any particular order we want the party to be in before we deploy?
Leo is definitely gonna be at the front of the party.
Kalik's gonna be in the back of the party.
Alright, so that's Kalik. There's Leo. Leander's just kind of aimlessly off to the side. What about you, Henri?
Let's go with that just general direction. That will basically allows them to see that she is basically took a knee to not get grabbed by Bird,
Right.
and that'll explain why she saw Bird.
Well, the bird is back there. You guys are up here. And as it draws closer to the ground, it kind of unfurls and its talons morph and
Oh.
a set of hooves come out as it reaches the ground.
Oh.
It is morphed mid-flight to adapt to its surroundings.
Oh.
What the fuck?
And so it charges 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right into...
Big brown man.
Oh no.
God damn it. Oh.
Nice roll.
Thanks. That's difficult.
Are you-
Alright, what's your AC?
14.
Alright, the eagle charges, but you narrowly sidestep.
Nice, nice.
However, it has multi-attack.
Oh, fuck.
But it misses on its beak attack, so you're good.
It did
Thank
not peck you.
Yeah, you didn't get pecked. So next up is Khalik.
Khalik will, oh wow, he's huge. Is going to launch himself backwards as far as he can.
Do you
So
have
1,
disengage
2.
As a skill?
Yeah.
Or is
No,
it-
no. I just have to take the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
man, I was-
swing for that opportunity attack, and I'm gonna move 6 squares that way behind, not behind Leander, but like relatively far. Yeah, I
right.
eat that to the face. How much damage does that do? Just that's opportunity attacks or
Yeah.
simple martial attacks. So basic attack.
It's beak attack.
10. I am pretty okay with eating 10.
And you launch
And I will
towards
move
Leander.
6 squares directly like this way.
Alright.
I know that there's not enough map, but
Right.
we will figure it out.
I mean, it could also be slightly jostle the party members to be a little bit more forward and the bird to be a little bit more back.
Yeah, we could just kind of shift.
But I think we're fine though at
Yeah.
the moment.
And then Khalik will dip his arrows in his new soul infused poison and
Okay.
shoot at
And
this
how much
motherfucker.
of your soul did you invest in that poison?
5
Okay.
plus 7, 10.
10
Wait,
does
no,
not.
it's rolling. No, that's your roll.
Yeah, I
My
was gonna
dice is
say.
still rolling. Why is it taking so long to roll my fucking dice? 24.
Holy shit, that hits.
See, like the moment that I don't have to roll charisma, it's fine. It's so okay. Why is it that I can't roll charisma to save my fucking life?
Give me a damage
I'm so
roll.
upset. Roll 1d8 plus 3. Is it plus 3? Yeah, it is plus 3. No, it's not. Yeah, it's 1d8 plus 3. 9.
Okay.
And it lowers his AC by 1, or
Yes.
however much my sulfy poison does. Yeah.
So that lowers its AC to 12. Next up is Henri.
Alright, for bonus action, I'm going to give Leo Bardic Inspiration. Hello, you got a d6 to decide on ability, attack, damage, AC, or saving throw. So basically, Honor just plays a short tune with her flute, puts it away, and then she'll move to this part kind of thing,
Okay.
and then we'll take a swing of the bird Bird with hooves.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
Oh shit! My Colossus Slayer is once per turn. I thought it was once per encounter. Never mind. I can hit it with an extra d8 of damage once per turn now. Fuck yeah!
And you notice as you kind of draw into bear, the talons didn't like morph. They kind of retreated. They're kind of nested up in the
Hoof part.
bird's
Okay.
plumage.
So that's basically he's got his landing gear.
Yeah.
He's like a
That
plane.
hits.
Alright, because, had to, like, fumble with the flute and sword. She did not do the two-handed.
Right.
But she still does a decent sort of swing.
That indeed. And if that's it, it's Leo's turn.
How against are you for me using actual dice?
Hey, go for it. Actually, go ahead.
I do have actual dice
keep
here,
using
but
these. If you want to feel better about yourself, you can roll an actual dice though. But I need the digital inputs.
That's fine.
basically, if you roll something, if you're doing the physical dice, I think you need to like input the base dice into the computer and what your pluses are, and then what it equals, just so that it's there. That's at least how my other D&D groups did this.
So do
If you turn on roll 3D dice, that usually helps.
What's roll 3D dice?
If you go to settings, you can roll 3D dice, and it lets you roll 3D dice.
Alright, so Leo is going to go ahead and what's this?
Oh, cool! I might actually have this dice roller like off to the side for my sanity.
Leo is gonna hear the sounds of combat behind him.
With the flute.
Yeah, and also the flute. And draw his greatsword, his Y-hander, and then proceed to charge, yelling something about the glory of the Eastern Empire.
You gotta give me a better one than that.
For King and Country.
There you go.
And so he charges the bird, and why don't we? We'll give it a good smite. So, hold on. Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and roll for an attack. Oh,
That hits.
it does? Holy shit.
Because
Yeah, because I lowered his AC. Yep. You're welcome.
And then we'll go ahead and roll for damage on the greatsword. 2d6 plus 3. Roll. That's that, and then the smite.
There you go.
The smite is alright, so it's 2d8. Alright, so he does a 20 damage.
Nice.
So this creature is definitely going to feel God's wrath.
Pretty much. It's not quite bloodied, but it's definitely feeling the burn.
Now has something in front of it to peck at.
Right.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys.
You're so
Alright,
welcome.
So now it's Leander.
Hey, I'm off to the side. Oh look, I'm flanking now.
That's right, we're up. We are
Oh, fuck.
flanking, that's right.
Oh, see, look at that. It's a nat 20.
Since we're flanking, we have advantage. Leander goes in with a spear.
Ooh, that's almost a crit.
Stabbed.
Wait a second. I think Leander
Does
has
Leander
champion.
crit on a 19?
Yeah, I think Leander has champion.
Oh, fuck. Do it.
That means he crits at a 19.
Also, since you didn't use, did you use the D6
No, I didn't.
for
I don't think
decide?
he
Did you use D6?
Oh, no, he didn't.
You can save the D6 now for AC.
Oh, did it fade away after the end of the turn?
No, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
If you don't use it, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Can I use it reactionary, or do I have to...
That's what the
Yeah.
AC. It's reactionary. You
Yeah,
basically
so you can-
use it for AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to use it, preemptively or reactionary.
You don't need to worry about that.
Okay, I don't have champion. I don't get that yet.
Oh, dickhead.
Yeah, my bad.
Man, I would really fucking like to.
Demon Bird. Demon Bird's definitely suffering.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I just fucking hit it for 20 damage.
And I got a good hit for just one-handing the longsword.
Alright, and Leander tags it for 5.
Literally.
The bird is bleeding.
Oh, well, I guess now it's bleeding.
And it rears back now, very upset, and it is going to attack Leo.
Great. I'm excited.
First off with its talons, which miss. Next with its beak, which hits.
Oh, let me, let's use a 1d6. Let's see if I can't. Wait. I have 16. No, wait, never mind. Oh, fuck. Well, it went anyway. Yeah, never mind, because it wouldn't have fucking helped me anyway.
So you take 7 damage.
That's fine. What was it? 31.
Now it is Kalik's turn.
Excellent. Kalik will shoot arrows at this motherfucker.
Absolutely. Oh wait, I forgot to make its charisma save. Hold up. Otherwise it takes 4 damage no matter what. Yeah, it saves. So
Yeah,
it takes
shit.
4 damage.
Is his AC back to normal too?
No,
Or
because
is that-
those are from the Sandhawk arrows, just by design.
Right. I'm gonna. That's a crit,
That's a crit.
and I roll 2d8. So I just take that. So
You take
roll.
the damage value and we double it.
Yeah, roll 2d8 plus 3. 4, so that's 28 damage.
Yes.
That thing just like fucking hits it in the eye.
Yeah, it does.
Thunk.
Of course, it's not as impressive as Leo Smite. Leo Smite was a magnificent attack.
Alright. Depending on what happens to the bird before it's my turn, Honoree shifts her stance and does the whole two-handing the longsword.
Well, it is in fact your turn, so you can do that.
And because flanking advantage, so
Yes.
let's see.
That hits.
Advantage, just to see.
Right.
Yep, alright.
one more time, one more raid, and I get to finish my daily.
Alright, Henri, how do you want to do this? You have killed the griffin, but how do you want to do it?
Oh, judging from that, I'm flanking on the side. I think go through the wing and pierce where and basically go through the wing and then cut into like the spine.
Excellent.
Okay.
The eagle gives kind of a debilitating shriek as you drive your blade in, severing the vertebra, and it flails a little bit. It can't control itself. The talons reach out and try to gnash at stuff, but Leo and Leander step back in time and they dig into the ground real tight, and then it just slumps. And the fire leaves its eyes and projects very slightly from the body.
Leo.
I was going to go. I think I would have one of those vials.
Yes, all of us have a vial, and since Khalik took the soul into himself, it is empty as well.
You fucking took the soul that was meant for Leo. Listen, Leo died fighting that bear.
Well, since Henri landed the killing blow, she would have automatically gotten the vial out.
That's
And-
fair enough. She probably
and
did.
take
She
that.
probably did. That's fine. Leo
Alright.
reaches for his vial and tries to be beefy to it, but
You guys
He
heard,
backstepped.
yeah, you did backstep.
yeah, so he tried to, but then saw her already fucking getting her vial out, so he's like, fuck it.
Right. Alright, so you have the soul glows pretty faint flame. Everybody gains 200 XP.
That's a lot of XP. What's gonna be at 375.
Well, technically, we would be at the level bracket for level 3, and then it will be like 2,700.
Wait. What? Wait. What does that total put us at?
If I have, if I basically have the same amount, it will be 8,275 for
Right.
where you guys are at.
Wait,
Perfect.
how much XP did we get for the werewolves last time?
No, we start off with 1,000 XP because we're already at level 3.
Yeah, we're at level 3, so you start off at 900.
If we started at 900, then my XP is 1275.
Yep.
Alright, so, does this beast have anything Leo can take as a trophy?
Give me an investigation check.
I'll let him have his trophy.
Let's see here. Where's my investigation? Let's see.
Basically, as Leo starts investigating the body, Henri basically will clean her blade and then sheath it away.
12.
You don't
Khalik
find
will
jack shit.
go over to the eagle and try to take its soul.
Oh, easy, already got it.
Yeah, if
Oh,
Oh,
already
you already got it? I was
Yeah.
gonna hand it to you anyway because you got the kill, so I was gonna hand it to you.
Yeah, Henri got it.
Perfect.
One of the advantages of using a versatile weapon, I can easily grab my vial.
Nice.
Anyway, so what does Leo's human eye see?
jack shit.
Alright. He'll give a of disapproval and kick the bird's head before
You can always take a feather.
Yeah, you can take the feathers. They're not gonna be worth much, but you can take them.
Well, trophies are not always going to be worth much.
There's also
They're
chicken.
just
If you guys are hungry for some bird meat to go with the jerky.
I
Wait,
mean,
but isn't it like demonic bird
it's
meat
like
though?
demonic, dude.
It'll cook
It's
the
a
same way,
You sure it's
probably.
edible?
It's a fucking demon. Listen,
Fine.
Leo sense evil. He knows.
The evil is all but extinguished.
it's in the vial now.
Kalik will go over to the giant bird and cut out its breasts. So
Hey,
we got two chunks of
listen,
chicken breast.
how the fuck would you feel about somebody cutting your breasts?
Shut the fuck up.
Pretty messed up.
I guess if actual needing, if I guess because the guy who really was a trophy, Audrey just will pluck one of the flight feathers that she just of the side of the bird that she just cut into and just and keep that it has value, personal value.
Kalik will
So I have
also
one
take
eagle
a feather. Kalik will also take an eagle feather and then give it to Henri and then point to his dreads like, can you put it in my hair? Can I be a pretty boy?
You fucking queer.
Yikes.
Basically, let me go through Audrey's train of thought. She'll look at the feather that she was given, look at the hair. She's clearly thinking about it, and then she'll go, okay, and then she'll start working the feather into the hair because that's understandable enough. Go, feather, point at hair.
Yeah. He's got a lot of like jewelry already in his hair, like beads and like brass like rings in his hair, so you could just like shove it in there.
Yeah, one of the beads is going to suddenly have a feather.
Leo's just gonna continue on. Fuck that bird.
Yep. Same for Leander. We are headed north.
Kalik looks really unabatedly happy. He looks really excited about his new fashion statement. He looks so happy about his life.
And Honorary would put the feather in one of the belt pouches that she has.
Kalik is practically skipping at this point.
Leo has to find fucking shit to bring back home for the glory of the Essen Empire.
We're about to come into a whole bunch of treasure, so you should be fine.
Alright, so as you're headed north after the fight, I'm guessing we bagged up the giant eagle breast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eagle boobs.
The walking is easy. The trails are still maintained fairly well, so you don't
Nature
have
has
too
not
much...
suddenly go nom
Yeah.
nom.
Yeah. So as you're walking, everything's pretty quiet. It's figure about the middle of the afternoon. Does anybody want to do anything particular, or do we just want to keep walking?
Kalik will continue to scribble his lesson notes.
Leo is feeling pretty good, feeling pretty right after having smited that fucking bird. He's ready for more.
Also, for because Josiah did actually use the bardic inspiration for AC and help him. Honorary basically going, now why did that sloshing of that hill bother?
Actually, how much HP does a small rest give? Or like a short rest?
Oh, if you're using
one hit
if
dice
you're
plus
if,
level.
if we're using a small rest, I can actually play a song.
Yeah, like probably like after a few hours after the fight, Leo kind of steps off to the side of the trail and announces that he's going to be taking a rest.
Alright, Leo, see you tomorrow! No. Leander kind of...
I don't blame
where the sun is hanging in the sky and says, yeah, we could probably settle down.
For a little bit. All right. So while they're while that's happening, so the Song of Rest will start to play.
Excellent.
Cool.
What does that do?
Basically, you get an extra D6 when you regain hit points.
So if I roll to regain hit points, what do I roll? What is my hit dice?
I mean, that's all I need. So I'm back to full health.
Let me check what my hit dice are.
1d8. Wait, no, it's not. 1d10.
Is my hit dice?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Kalik's hit dice 1d10?
What's yours?
1d10?
Huh, that's pretty fucked up.
Hold on. There's a handy dandy. So it's QB. Yeah, Ranger. Ranger has a D10.
Yep. 1d10, and then I get to roll another d6, right?
Didn't you like not take that? Oh wait, no, you took like 10, didn't you? Never mind.
Yep.
So yeah.
And you're better.
So I get back to full.
It's
Yes.
nice to have a bard around the party for a short rest.
It is great. Are we good? Or let's head out. I want to kill this.
As we're kind of cooking up the griffin breast or the eagle breast, you hear something. You can't quite place it. Give me a round of perception checks.
Love it.
15.
Leander doesn't.
Why'd
see
you roll a
shit.
D10 for perception?
Oh wait, did I roll D10? Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you did.
never mind. I mean that was a crit though. That fucking my last roll was better.
Kind of gathered around the campfire here. So Henri and Kalik, you place it immediately. Footsteps. Human footsteps.
The fuck?
And you hear
If the Song of Rest trailed off to another song, that basically would be still playing a little bit, but not entirely interested in playing the song, because footsteps. You could basically, if there's any failed rolls, blame them focusing on the flute.
Alright, so
you hear the footsteps, and you hear somebody call out. Leave your coin and any souls you've picked up there, and go back the way you came.
Cleek growls.
Leo he hears this, right?
Yeah, that's basically when the flute will stop and then put it away.
Oh.
Cleek aims his bow at the direction of the sound.
I just got the lonely dragoness. Fuck yeah. Anyway, Leo's gonna look up from resting. Look at how many bandits are there? Do we see?
I mean, if we still have fog, I'm half considering having Henri do some sneaky and fog.
And the one that's speaking to you is the one with the sword. God damn it. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. My shit disconnected.
That's fine. So what? How many bandits do we see?
You see one. Henri has noticed Henri and Kalik have noticed all five.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, I see. And which one does Leo see? The one that's in front of him, or?
Yes. The one with the sword.
All right, that's fair enough. Leo sees this guy, and does he look Eston?
Yes.
All right, he's gonna, take a couple of steps towards this guy, and
That's enough, brother. You stay right there.
he's going to demand what he's thinking.
What is what?
What he's thinking, like why is he doing this? How dare he, etc., etc.
Bruv, I gotta make a coin somehow. And if that weird Katuran man was enough, saw something in you, you gotta be loaded.
The only thing that this man's going to get is a sword into the gut. And Leo makes some more witty.
If that's the way it has to be, roll initiative.
1d20. Why is your initiative so shit always, dude?
Hopefully, I'm in heavy armor. I don't know if you heard me though, Matt, but I got the Lonely Dragoness.
Yes, I did.
How do you feel about that?
21.
Awesome, 21 too.
Me and Henri got the same.
Oh, so I'm just fucking slow as shit.
You're in plate. You're excused.
You
Because
guys,
throughout that ordeal, basically, Henri was putting her palm to her sword. Throughout that,
do you guys see the see?
How big is my 20-foot cone? How do I make a
Each
cone?
square is 5 feet, so it goes.
Yeah,
5
but how
feet.
wide is my cone?
Literally like this. Do you see where the arrow is?
Yeah, do you see where my yellow arrow is?
Say it goes.
I would say like that, like 3 or maybe 4.
So that it's 20 feet at its widest. So like that, yeah.
Okay. That's not as much space as I was hoping. That's fine.
Yeah. So it's that.
If you can gather them all into one place, I'll scream at them.
you could also scream at them from and cover up too.
Listen, this isn't Final Fantasy, dude. I can't fucking do that.
Use taunt.
Alright, so first up is Henri.
Well, I'm tied with Henri, so...
I'm giving Henri the higher initiative because she had the better perception score.
Alright,
makes
I'm
sense.
going to go after this guy.
Alright,
Does
And it's going to be two-headed.
excellent.
Yep.
That doesn't do too much.
I clearly hit armor.
Yeah.
Why, hello, armor. Basically, after that swing, it's the pop muscles at the shoulders and get ready for another swing.
Next up is Kalik.
I want to move to here. Do you see where I'm pinging?
Right there.
One more. There you go. And then I'm going to shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay, the captain. Bold.
I'm going to dip my thing in Soul Fuse Poison first, though.
Yes. So you
Hey,
have
wouldn't-
three or four left.
when you
I used one. Each
Yes.
vial can hold up to 4.
So you've got
So I have 3.
yes.
So after I've got
2
3 left.
after
After
this.
this, I've got 2. Yeah.
Matt, when you can
17.
That hits.
can you send me
One.
the Attenmore classes?
Yeah. The classes?
Yeah, just the classes.
So that's 5 damage.
Okay.
And,
that
that's-
strikes the AC.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Alright, next up is Leander, who has hefted his spear and lunges himself at the nearest one.
Again. Dun, 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 dun.
And he will drive that spear out. Tag him straight. For max damage. There we go.
Woo!
now the bandit's turn. First off, we'll go with the leader, who sees a boy trying to escape, and he can't have that. So he move over here. Winds back with his falchion. And I'm pretty sure that hits. Right, Nikki?
Hmm?
That hits,
20.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 8 damage.
No.
with that.
At least it's not as much ouch as the beak.
Yeah. However, he has multi-attack.
Hold on. Let me do some math first.
I'm guessing your AC is higher than 11.
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah. So he swings with his falchion and it misses, and he brings around his arming sword and it misses.
Nice.
However, the rest of them are all archers, so you're not going to be quite so lucky.
Wait, why are they all going for me?
Well, they're not all going for you, but surely some of them will.
I'm currently in the face of one.
The first one, however, has been engaged directly, and so brings its own falchion to bear. Against Henri.
That hits.
And deals 2 damage. These do not have multi-attack, so the next one will try to shoot at Leo from behind
How rude.
with its crossbow. I'm pretty sure 21 hits.
If you did you give me the bard?
You've already used it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't use it because I don't have the short rest return of bardic inspiration, so I'm going to be a little bit more sparse since I only have 3 per day.
That's fine. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 3 damage.
That's fucking piss baby shit. Alright.
Like for the case of the one that hit Henri with the sword, basically Henri did the whole react to it and then glare.
What is Leander's AC? Leander's AC is 14, so he eats that.
What a fucking daddy.
Oh, for full damage.
Oof. Well, not quite full,
Well, right.
but still
Close to full.
close.
And the last one will turn and see its boss embroiled in mortal combat and attack Kalik.
What have I ever done to deserve this?
But he misses.
That misses.
So now it's
Kalik, like, matrix dodges out of the way.
So now it's Leo's turn.
About fucking time. Alright. So,
Right there.
I think you can charge that spot, kind of, maybe. I don't know.
so yeah, Leo's gonna charge to the side of this guy, yeah, and proceed to smite the son of a bitch.
Okay.
Again, shouting. What's something good?
Oh, I guess in this case it's probably going to be something else, considering.
Something about the bandits meeting or burning in hell or something. I don't know.
Pretty weak.
Shut up.
But that misses.
Fuck.
Did you forget your pluses? Because you can put pluses with the
Oh
rolls.
fuck. Attacking is +5. Shit. So, do you want me to roll again? Or
No, we'll take that. That hits.
alright, 16.
Yeah.
I thought I should point out that, hey, the dice roller allows you to have pluses if you do advanced roll.
No, I'm just dumb. Alright, so we'll go ahead. 2d6 plus 3 for the great sword. Alright, take that, and then 2d8 for the smite. Ooh. So he takes a 24 damage.
He is reeling. Well, he's bloodied.
Yeah, that fucking thing cut him real
Yeah,
deep.
it hit him pretty good.
And now, Kalik, you get advantage, buddy boy.
Yep. Well, on melee.
Does fucking Kalik have any melee weapons?
Yes.
Alright, fucking take
However,
him
it
out.
is presently Henri's turn.
She's going to slash at the dude that slashed her.
Excellent.
It's better
She's
than
gonna-
last time.
She's gonna try, but still fail.
I hit more armor.
She's having an off day.
Man,
Kalik?
thinking about it, actually,
All right. Kalik is gonna draw his longsword that
I
is
lo-
curved. It's
I
like a
lost my-
scimitar longsword. Sorry, it's not a longsword. It's a short sword. So he's gonna whip that shit out, and then he's gonna roll to hit. So.
The short rest
Alright.
clearly fucked things up.
19.
That absolutely hits.
So I roll 1d. What is this? I think I roll 1d6 for my short sword, but then I also get a 1d8 afterwards. So roll 1d6 plus 3. 9.
The afterwards
And then-
is, if it's versatile, that's what the D8's for.
And then I roll 1d8. 8. So 9, 8. Whatever. Fuck numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
17. It's
17.
Man,
He
if
is-
that's the case, if that's
he's
the,
bloodied and reeling.
if that's the case, then I'm clearly rolling the longsword wrong. Because I
I'm
also
rolling.
get, I also get a D8 and a D10, but I got the versatile, and I know what versatile is about.
I roll d6s because it's technically a short sword.
Would you like it if I roll now for that case with the short sword, because the long sword's similar, for me to roll a, if I'm doing one-handed, roll a D8 and then roll D10
Sure.
for like future sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Clearly, Henri hasn't gotten into serious business mode. Why
Right.
not? Let's explain that away as not serious business mode. If this keeps going and I'm keep on hitting armor, Henri's going to get into serious business mode.
It's okay. Everyone else would be dead. 'cause-
Right now, Leander is going to town, though. He's gonna stab with a spear. Hits.
Let me see, where else? Reasonably there.
He doesn't hit very hard. Now the bandits are at it again. Let's see. Kalik? Kalik and that other guy hit him pretty hard, so he's gonna swing his falchion at Leo.
I'm a bitch boy.
And miss. But he's gonna come back around with his arming sword.
Let's see
16?
with that gay shit.
Yep, he
No.
misses.
Yeah.
Second one attacks Henri with his falchion.
So that you know, my armor is 15.
Misses. The one with the crossbow will try to shoot at Henri. And miss.
So that's basically Audrey ducked an arrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ducked a sword, ducked an arrow.
Misses Leander. 18 hits Leander. But Leander does not take much damage. Just a 2-shot. Leo. It is your turn.
With my smites out of the way, Leo is going to attack the leader, the de facto leader.
The captain. Oh,
I'm
captain,
doing
not
my
captain.
I'm doing my physical dice to see if Audrey's getting into serious business mode before it's my turn.
Good try.
That's fine.
All right, not serious business mode, but she's getting there.
Well, she
How
better
unfortunate! How unfortunate for this dude.
because it is Henri's turn now.
Oh wait, fuck. Do I get advantage?
Oh shit, yeah, you do.
Alright, give me 1 second. I fucking completely forgot about that.
I'll wait for my damaging type
That
of thing
hits.
because I got 17.
Yeah, you hit yours. The Leo finally hit.
So that's 6 plus 3.
I'll wait for damage.
10.
All right, I'm doing my damage, and did the whole second chance thing. And I'm sorry, dude, but Honor has gotten into her serious business mode.
There you go.
Once she found the weakness of the armor. Ten.
Excellent. He is
In total.
bleeding.
How's this captain doing?
He is reeling. He has very clearly been hurt. However, it is Kalik's turn.
Fuck him up. Kill him.
My alarm move, if I'm not like prepared to at least head out in almost half an hour kind of thing, I was supposed to do the thing, and I'm good. I'm keeping an eye on the time, by the way.
Yeah, I've kind of got it too. This will probably be our last encounter. Which actually leaves us at a decent ending point.
Yeah.
Because we're about to find some other stuff too.
Good. This guy's gonna. Oh.
But it is
Sword
Kalik's
sword.
turn.
Awesome. Take the short sword for another swing. $18.
Hits.
Roll 1d8 plus 3. Sorry, it's not d8, it's d6 because it's a short sword. But 8.
How do you want to do this?
And then I roll in.
Oh, motherfucker!
I'm gonna like kind of swish the sword around, like imagine like cool lightsaber, and then just kind of slash across the side of his body, and I want to cleave from his shoulder, like as deep as my short sword will go,
Absolutely.
like as far into his torso as I can.
Because you did do a little swish, it's kind of shallow. But he kind of staggers, drops his swords, looks down, and falls back.
Nice. And then I'm gonna burn an action point, swivel around, and shoot this motherfucker in the face.
Okay. Redrawing your bow since your sword is out would cost an action, and then firing it would be another. You can, however, throw your sword if you want to be ballsy. Don't knock it. I've done it before.
You know what? Look. Fine, I will, like, aim my short sword and throw that shit. What do I roll?
You just roll with your
Roll your attack.
with your general ranged modifier.
Oh.
You throw the sword and it crits.
Wait, which guy? This guy?
Yeah, that guy. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Literal crit.
Alright, roll damage, dickhead.
What is damage for
Your
like,
standard weapon
throwing-
damage.
Yeah, standard your
Okay.
weapon damage.
Except
You
now it's
better
going to be
fucking
doubled.
max. You better fucking max that shit.
7?
So it takes 14
So 14.
damage.
Do I get style points?
You get hella style points.
He was not expecting the short sword.
Can it just like stick into his shoulder and it's just like lodged there?
You know what? He's going to take another damage point for style points. The way you throw the sword, it snaps the string on his crossbow and it lashes him on the neck.
Yes!
So he's going to take an extra point of damage from that. And his crossbow is no longer functional.
Fuck yes. Why did I crit that? I could have crit literally anything else. Oh. See, why can't I do that on a charisma roll?
Yeah,
Like,
what
why
the
can't
fuck?
I do that?
No!
Because
Do that
if
in
you get
combat
higher-
only! Save all of
look.
your crits for combat, not trying to fucking smile.
Look, listen. The higher the roll, the more likely it's going to intimidate.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Alright.
Alright, now it's
Leander.
Leander's turn. But he misses. So now it's the bandit's turn. The first one goes to attack Henri.
Ow.
Yeah.
Let's see how ow though. At least it's not a crit.
And before max damage.
These guys don't have much damage on them.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Not bad.
The second one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll move over here. Shoot at Leo.
Fucking Kalik's the one that killed his captain.
Oh god.
Did you just fucking crit me?
He just fucking crit you. For 8 damage.
That's fucking pissed, baby. Shit. Get that out of here.
And the next one is going to attack Leander. Hit. For 5.
How much rest do I need to regen a spell slot?
A full rest.
Well, fuck.
Unless within your specialties like Bard, it will tell you whether or not a short or long rest would be able to.
This guy's got a sword stuck in his shoulder, and his crossbow is busted. He's gonna fucking book it.
Oh, no, he isn't. Okay, maybe he is. Alright, so, Kalik, you need to fucking shoot that guy down.
Now it is Leo's turn.
Leo is gonna go for the motherfucker.
Yeah, Kalik, you're out of sword if you let this guy get away.
Yeah, you're out of sword.
Fucking, you better kill him. He's gonna go right here, 5 feet. And then attack this dickhead.
hits.
For 12 damage.
Excellent. Now it is back to Henri.
Hi, dude, I just stabbed. You must be stabbed again. And armor. Hello, armor.
Yes, you stab his armor. It sounds cool, but it doesn't really do much.
Honorary having some difficulty, just a little bit.
Now it is Kalik's turn.
Kalik is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's this guy?
Why don't you draw your bow?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. You see where I drew the little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pew.
And then I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker right in the back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dip it in sulfuse poison, because... Actually, no, I'm not. I lied. I lied.
I was gonna say he's
I'm not wasting
he's
a
not
soul.
doing that well.
Plus 7. 22.
That hits.
You fucking
1d8
better kill him.
Plus 3. Actually, I rolled 2d8s because he's damaged, right?
Yeah.
Roll.
He is very damaged. He's got your sword stuck in him. Of course he's damaged. How do you do this?
10. I just, because he's running away from me, right?
Right.
I just wanted to go straight through the back of his neck side.
Back through his neck.
Yeah, the back of his neck.
All right. You sink it straight through his neck. It goes all the way through and is stuck like halfway in. He kind of grasps at his neck, gasping
And then
for
flops.
words. He falls forward
Kalik.
in a way that the sword drives even further through him.
Yes!
So the sword is now sticking out the back of his shoulder.
Kalik growls and does the universal gesture of fuck you
Alright.
at his dead corpse.
So, Yasuke, you gotta come, like, right there, and then you gotta do your yell at these two.
Yeah, but that costs 5 soul points. And I think that
It costs
counts as
way
you
more
in
than
it, too.
5.
Oh, wait, fuck.
I have it written down as 5.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
That's
I have
what
it
I
written
had
down
it
as
for some
cost
reason.
5.
all right.
Yeah,
Well, it's
it says
Leander's,
5 souls.
it's Leander's turn.
Wait, it affects allies too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone in the blood?
It was
yeah, but that
friendly
means
fire.
I'll fuck up
Leander,
you and
Leander
Henri too.
misses. And the first bandit attacks with his falchion.
I'm sorry, Evie.
Oh, it's okay.
4 points of damage.
I'm not even bloodied.
Well, there you go. The second one attacks Leo. And bites the cold touch of his steel. Third one attacks Leander. And also gets nothing. So now it's Leo's turn.
You know what? Leo is... Can Leo just, like, spit out a few words?
Sure.
Or... Leo's gonna give, these men a chance to lie their arms down and surrender.
How are you going to do so?
Intimidate check?
Yeah, let's go with an intimidate check. He's essentially gonna shout, lay your arm, or...
Or our brown man's gonna throw his sword at you for fucking 1,000 miles an hour.
Lay your arms down, or, taste my blade, or something like that.
Or get
Give me a
or
taste.
get
Really?
or
It's
get
your blade that they're scared of and not mine?
Fucking dude, he's
Good point.
smited
Give me an
for, like,
advantage.
over 20 damage.
Yeah. Give me a intimidation check.
Intimidation, got it. Watch me just fucking...
Oh, never mind.
What do you mean?
Their charisma save was a nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, piss on it!
Alright, if that's the fucking case, he's just gonna
Okay then.
attack the guy that he's in front of.
Alright. Misses.
Never mind. I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, so back to Henri.
All right, let's see. Yeah,
Maybe not.
more
Kelly?
armor. I'm slowly getting rid of his armor.
Yeah. Kalik, how are you gonna save the encounter?
Oh god.
I'm not gonna
Please.
throw a sword at them. I don't have one right now.
Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. Help Leander. Leander's having trouble.
Is he?
No.
Alright.
Isn't Leander,
Wait.
like, beaten up?
He's beaten up, but his is one of the lowest ones right now.
Who's got the most hit points?
I think Eefies.
Yeah, the one Eefi's fighting.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll shoot Eefies one.
The one whose armor Eefi has been beating at.
Yeah.
Eefi's just really frustrated from the whole con this morning, so she's taking it out on this guy's armor.
18.
That hits.
You fucking get right between the eyes.
You can always blame that. Apparently, Henri's taking frustration out of armor clearly clearly allowed some arrow.
18.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my
I
god.
want it to like skim right by Eefi's ears and like right into the dude's like in his eyes
Okay, it
in
literally
the eye
gouges out his
socket.
eyeball.
and into his brain. And then I'm gonna burn an action point and shoot Leo's one too.
Okay.
Why the
that
21.
hits.
Swear to god, if you steal my kill again,
It's not going to be that hard to do. How do you want to do
13?
this?
I wanted to like straight in the temple.
It drives through his temple, comes out the other side, literally so fast that he kind of spins on his feet and falls over, face first, facing away.
I
from
don't
you.
have another. I don't have another action point to burn. So good luck, Leander.
Thank fuck.
I'm so fucking pissed.
I'm okay with this.
Didn't I kill literally all of these dudes except the one Leander's fighting?
Yeah. And Leander
Fuck.
didn't hit, so
Alright, you know what, Matt? Matt, I just gotta ask, who did the most damage to the captain?
you, but you didn't kill it.
Fuck you, Yasuko, please.
I crit
All right,
the
Leo, it's your
captain.
turn.
Your turn, my turn?
Yeah.
Far away. He's too far away. He, for the time being, he's gonna let the others know. Fuck.
What's the reach of your sword?
Can I run up behind?
Throw it at him.
How?
Throw it at him.
I'm not gonna fucking throw his blackhander at the
You
fucking
can throw
guy.
it. You can throw it.
Throw it.
Can
Throw
he?
it.
How possible would it be to run up to Leander and give him a health potion?
Pretty possible, but Leander's, well, yeah, he is beat up. But he's also got potions, so you don't have to worry about that.
He's fine.
Oh, is he? I don't fucking have anything, man.
Besides doing the whole I'm in plate armor march.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking go up here, man. He wants to help his Eston brother.
Okay. Which space?
Right there. Can you see where the arrow is?
No. Just ping it.
You can't fucking see.
What he wants
Right here.
is to be there.
There we go. Okay. And is that it?
Yeah, that's, like, he can't do anything else.
All right, Henri, the guy you were fighting is dead. What do you want to do?
So what sort of action slot would be drinking a potion?
That would be your action, so you'd be able to move.
I would like to do the whole take a potion and I guess move within flanking.
Okay.
And how does the potion sort of work?
Your
Again.
hit dice plus your level.
Looks like a short rest.
Okay, so you're
And
covered
I'm
10.
good. I'm
All
back.
Right.
Khalik.
I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face.
All right.
You'd think you'd know what I'm gonna do now. 20 plus 7. 26.
It hits.
Why do you sound so exasperated?
I'm glad that I got a kill.
Has he been
Yes.
Has he been damaged at all?
Yes.
Okay. 15.
How do you want to do this?
God.
I'm just glad that I got the killing blow on the demon bird.
What is the coolest thing one can do with a bow and arrow?
Kill yourself.
Shut up. I wanted it to because I'm from the side. I just want it to go straight into the
Okay,
the artery that's in the
you
neck.
want to go for like straight up style points.
Yeah, let's do it.
You fire it. It bounces off of Leo's plate mail and goes right between his eyes.
Yes, yes.
Kind of
Fuck yes.
as he's falling over and Leo looks at you in disbelief, you like wink and give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, perfect,
God,
perfect,
Please
perfect.
fucking kill yourself. Alright.
Can we just say that Khalik 1v1 that entire
No, you can't because it wasn't fucking true. Get the
No,
fuck out of
you-
here.
No, you got some help with some damage
Yeah.
that's been done. So
True.
you did not 1v1.
Yeah, you're a fucking kill stealer, asshole.
Everybody gains
I'm just-
300
I'm
XP.
just- I'm just glad that they're dead.
Alright. Leo, with the final person dying, is gonna go over to the the captain's body,
Right.
and begin to scavenge whatever
So
he can.
we
from
want to
it.
rifle through everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
I do too. Khalik
Give
thinks he
me-
should get a bigger share of the gold because he has,
Please, fucking
He killed all of
actually kill yourself.
Hey,
Please,
hey, Khalik, why don't you say something about it?
I'm just going to rifle through this guy's belongings.
Guys, don't make me fucking
'Cause-
bear shot
'cause-
at all of you.
Give me some perception checks. Actually,
All of them?
investigation checks.
Investigation.
Wait, I'm out of combat, which means I won't be able to roll.
Investigation.
Shit.
I hope.
Wait, why?
Shut up.
15?
And which one are you searching with that 15?
I'm searching for, things that I can,
But
sell, so
which
anything
one?
I'll search the captain.
I'm searching the captain, asshole.
Too bad, first
Give me
come,
an
first
athletics.
served,
Give me an
dickwad.
athletics check. Give me an athletics race, actually, to see which one gets there first.
Alright, what the fuck's my athletics? That's fine. That's perfectly fucking fine with me.
What is your athletics?
Don't fucking worry about it. Roll your shit.
23.
Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill myself.
Khalik gets there first. Leo, you kind of go to the nearby body to kind of play it off and make it look like you weren't doing that.
I'm actually gonna kill myself. I don't wanna fucking this anymore.
Looking through the bandit captain stuff, you find he has a falchion, a little kind of army sword.
Any gold on him?
Yeah, 30 gold. But more importantly,
Right, great.
you find a flask.
Ooh, does
with
it have
an
a soul
ember
in it?
burning inside of it.
Why the fuck does he get 2 souls? Why? Why are you allowing this, Matt? Why?
Henri, you got a 15 on that. You find 30 gold, and he's got a short sword, or he's got a falchion and a crossbow.
Let's see.
And a triconed hat, if you want that.
Nah. I'm not really big in hats.
I don't blame you.
What's my estimate I see?
Are you mad, Josie?
Yes! Please,
give me,
don't talk to me.
You got that 12 for your investigation. You find 30 gold, a falchion, and a crossbow.
And a what?
A crossbow.
Why don't we... Yeah, I think you take the gold for now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
Leander
Gleek
kinda
just turned
wanders
into
over.
Legolas.
Henri is just getting the gold from the dude. She doesn't really need a falchion or a crossbow
Right.
Kalik takes the falchion.
or the hat. She just basically
Leander
used
kind of wanders over and
hat.
pulls the short sword with a little bit of work out of the guy's shoulder and kind of looks at it and says, Kalik, do you want this back? I don't blame you if you don't.
I don't blame you.
Covered in gore.
Wait. Kalik will kind of shrug and like hold his hand out, like, yeah, I'll take it back.
Alright.
Oh wait, I vaguely remember that Leo's supposed to have like Kalik's headband.
Wait, who has my
Yeah,
headband?
that's rude.
Leo.
I'm sure he
Oh.
gave it back, like, when they met up this morning.
I thought I should at least remember context of the whole. Oh yeah, Leo had some vomiting going on.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
He had so Kalik has his headband back.
Oh, good. Actually, yeah, Kalik will keep his short sword. He'll kind of look at it and just go like, kind of shrug. Look at the falchion as well, and just kind of look at both of them, and then just sheathes both.
Alright, the falchion is 1d6 plus 1 slashing damage, plus 3 to hit.
You know what? With, after searching this guy's body, Leo's gonna go towards the one that tried to run away.
That's what Leander would
Yeah,
too.
Leander already pilfered the gold off of him.
You
Oh,
said it's 1d6 plus what?
Plus 1.
I think what you want is this dude.
No, has he been searched?
I don't think he has been, because I went there
Alright,
because I've been like knocking his armor in.
let's roll another investigation.
Sure.
Yeah, sure thing. Nat 20.
You have found the treasurer of the group. 3 gems worth 30
3
gold
gems?
each.
Okay.
60 gold.
So 3 gems and 60 gold.
Yes. And a falchion and a crossbow.
Fuck that shit.
Kalik swirls the ember in the vial and like puts it away.
God, please fucking kill yourself.
Why are you so mad, Josie? Why are you salty, Vara?
I don't know, maybe because you fucking stole all of my kills and got another soul. You stole my first soul that rightfully belonged to me after getting fucking KO'd by a bear.
Alright,
Why does that belong to you? I killed the bear, though.
So we kind of give the bodies a shallow burial, reset our camp, and we're all a little worse for wear, so we kind of rest through the night. And that will end our
you know what?
session for the day.
Before
You know what?
before the
I
end of
think-
the session, Kalik will go up to Leo and hand him the ember. The ember.
Do you want to adjust the ember, or do you want to just hold on to it for now?
Oh,
I'm currently considering using the ember that I got.
Leo, when he's presented with the soul, he gets a little upset. Like he, says something along the lines of, not needing help from the couture.
That
And-
definitely that just definitely makes the Moacon bar just use up her ember.
Alright,
Right down
Fine.
there.
Okay. Yep.
But
alright.
at some point during the night, though, fucking Leo would have sucked up his pride and offered to trade the soul for a gem or two that he pilfered earlier.
Kalik brushes off the gem and is just like, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then, like, kind of, pulls out his lesson plan as if that's the trade he wants. It's like, you learn my fucking lessons and you learn how to, like, communicate with me, and in exchange, you can have the soul.
Leo regretfully agreed.
Alright,
Alright.
Kalik hands him the soul.
All right. What would you like me to do for this absorbing soul here?
Roll a d20. Just a flat d20.
All right.
Alright, absorbing
Oh, so
the
now you
griffin's-
can roll.
Now I can
absorbing-
roll.
Absorbing the griffin's soul, you kind of feel some of its memories. You kind of feel the ability it had to move through the wind, and you learn avian disengage.
Man, I would have loved to have that.
Actually, it works very well for this
Yeah.
character. It works really
Yeah.
really well. Wind and
For 10
avians.
For 10 souls, you can disengage twice your movement range.
Oh, that's so good.
All right.
I actually gotta ask, can Leo sense any evil from the soul he was given?
Yes, the souls are all absolute evil.
So about the feel ability to move through wind. What's that about?
That's just the disengage. It's kind of like
Ah.
you kind of vault away.
Okay.
Grifford now sense evil within Henri and Khalid because they've ingested souls.
Yes, very slight.
Mhm.
It's literally the touch of a demon.
See, like, I want to use it, but Leo being the paladin that he is, it's a
You can give it back to Kalik. I'll ingest that shit and get another voice ability, and then my suffering can truly begin.
Well, see, fucking Leo needs to bring it back to the glorious king, for the king to decide what to do. Or is there like a certain way that the paladins like view the demon souls, or
Not yet. There's kind of no doctrine on them.
okay? So Leo wants to have a good stockpile before he returns home,
Okay.
and then we'll
If you're not gonna ingest it, fucking give it back to me, you cunt.
listen, man. Fucking, he'll ingest it when the time comes.
All right, good shit.
Leo's a
Alright.
Leo's a
I think that will actually be a good thing for me to leave off on.
Absolutely.
Good shit. Kalik MVP.
I'm so upset, dude.
Yeah, we kind of don't have a choice. You killed everything.
I didn't kill the griffin. I didn't
Yeah,
kill the griffin.
I killed the griffin.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, after me smiting the griffin and the bandit captain.
I'm the one who also noticed the griffin was coming. So
Exactly.
Right. Well, good
Wait.
work, everybody.
Matt, why did you sigh every time I rolled and hit?
You need to,
Why were you sighing?
Too many
you need to be
kills.
you need to be stopped.